What we are celebrating is the downfall of a man called Bashar al-Assad, who has done this to his population. We are waiting and seeing what's happening, just like the British government is waiting to see what's happening with this group or any other group. We're hoping for stability. We pray for stability. We're hoping that these people in Syria can be strong enough to deter any attacks from the belligerent and transgressive Israeli state. And I think, I mean, let's be honest, they're saying, well, Bashar, this breaks down the axis of resistance. I saw some of the analyses and stuff like that breaks down because of the, Hezbollah was being, the passage of supplies was through Syria from Iran to Hezbollah.
And they're saying
and
Israel
this breaks down the so-called axis.
Has taken the Golan Heights.
Yeah, and the Golan Heights, now the buffer zone has been thing. But the point is that, first of all, what axis of resistance are we talking about when, number one, Iran has, call a spade a spade. What damage has it actually done to the state of Israel? What damage? Number two, Syria has done zero damage whatsoever. You can speculate all you like about what these new groups in coalition or in a unity or by themselves or together will do in the next 6 months or 1 year, how they react to Israel. But we can for sure say Bashar al-Assad has already done nothing to Israel. Nothing at all. He's not done nothing about the Golan Heights. You've got occupied territory in his own land. He's done nothing at all. So don't act as if Bashar al-Assad was this big thorn in the side of Israel. I'm sorry to say, mostly people who are saying this with real vigor and making this point really strongly, I suspect are actually being either funded by Russia, funded by them, or they, are just loyal to Russia and or Iran. This is nonsense. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're saying Bashar al-Assad is in this position and he's the thorn in the side of the Israelis, and he's not even, no one missile has come out of Syria. It's nonsense. Sorry to say, not one missile has come out of that place. As many missiles has come out of Syria as any other Arab state, which is zero. So don't pretend he was this big thorn in the side. And Hezbollah, they were funding Hezbollah, yes, but what were Hezbollah doing? They were taking over lands in Syria, which is occupation in and of itself. They're not welcome there. They were funding Hezbollah to do occupation, actually. What are Iranian proxies and militias and Russian naval bases doing in Syria? Why is that a good thing for Syria? Do you think we just want to be devoured and colonized and occupied? So are we just trading off one kind of occupation for another? So sorry to say, these are all flatly false assertions that this is like, thorn in the side of the axis of resistance. And I'm not convinced. Are you convinced by this argument?
Not at all.